Hello everybody, Sparky Combs coming at you today, Sunday. Afraid I don't have any picks for this weekend. I've been under the weather, went out a little bit yesterday morning, Saturday morning. There was actually quite a few yard sales out, but didn't buy anything, nothing but crap. Got tired and come back home. Today went to the flea market and they were selling more crap. So, sitting home alone, my wife and my son is going to Bible school or something. Got a little bored. Decided I would drive around town and make a video of random crap that I see. This is downtown Hazard. Can't see my house from here. Mountains. So forth. But I'll drive around for a little while and show you some interesting things. And then maybe do EDC, everyday carry, at the end. I don't know. If I do, it won't be much. It'll be YouTube's worst EDC video. But anyway, let's see what happens. First thing I'll show you is the Citadel. This used to be a hotel here in Hazard. I've seen it, or showed it rather, in a video before. I think a picking video at the first of it I showed you. Sits on top of one of the highest mountains here in Hazard. Used to be a real fancy little hotel and so forth. I think it's just an office building now, but it's pretty neat, and it'll give you a reference point to where we are when I get back to the house. So anyway, how high up we... Two-story McDonald's. One of the only one of the only two-story McDonald's. I think there may be 2 or 3 others in the world. I don't know why you would need one, but at the time I think this was the only one in the United States. There may be a couple more now, maybe one in Russia, China. But anyway, that's something unique, I guess. Pretty neat. I think this is a new fire truck Hazard just got, ladder truck. If you notice, it says Baggersville Fire Department on it. Pretty neat, I guess. See the other ones there. Lane Supply. Check out the big end loader there, God, that thing's huge. How big that is. Tires are bigger than my truck. Anyway, pretty neat, pretty neat. It's a pretty big excavator there too. Sure they make larger ones than that. That one's pretty big. I guess they have larger end loaders than that too, but that's still a pretty big one. When you sit and look at it, it's huge. I mean, look at those other little small ones next to it. Huge, huge, huge. I like to ride on it once. Pretty neat old truck. Got a I don't know what you'd call it, a hood ornament, I guess, on eBay right now that looks a little similar to that. Let's check out the front of it, since I got to turn around anyway. Pretty neat. Other side of it. Wonder what that thing's for. No clue what that's for. It's been a pretty neat old truck at one time or another though. I like to have the tailgate off of it there. Make a neat table. And this is the Mother Goose House again. I know it was in the video where me and my son went out picking on Father's Day. I just think it's pretty cool. I mean, you got a little hick town like Hazard, let's be honest, it is a hick town. Southeastern Kentucky. And probably the only house in the world that's shaped like a goose. I mean, it took a lot of thought, a lot of ingenuity to make it. It's just a pretty neat house. I'd like to get a tour inside. I know the lady that lives in there, she's sort of snooty, so we'll have to wait till she leaves. But I know the guy that owns it, I think, and rents it to her, or his family does. He could probably get us in one day. Be a neat little video on it itself there. But anyway, another shot of the Goose House just because I think it's neat. What do you do? Hey, Goose. All right, back here at the house, that's the Citadel. Show you how far away that is. There it is. This is the front porch of the house I'm standing on. That's the top of the mountain. A little bit better view. Pretty neat. Okay, so we're back at home now. Hope you enjoyed the tour de Hazard. Apologize for this. Like I said, I've been a little bit under the weather lately, and apparently when you have a temperature of 103 or a fever of 103, you get a fever blister. Who knew? I ain't shaved in a while either. There's no point in shaving if I'm not going to work, you know. Anyway, EDC, everyday carry. The things I'm going to show you, I carry them every day now. Since we moved into this new house, I've started carrying them. I don't know if you've watched the whole video or not. I won't waste your time. If you're looking for guns, I don't carry one. I've not offended enough people that I need a gun. Hazard's not the safest place in the world, but it's not violent to the point where I need to carry a gun with me at all times. I don't carry cash and don't have much in the bank, so most people are not going to rob me. Carry a knife that I'll show you here in a minute, but it's a wussy knife. It's not one of your $100 knives that flip open and you carry on your belt or in some fancy holster or something. If that's what you're expecting, or if that's what you're wanting to see, then by all means go ahead and turn it off, because I'll be wasting your time and my time and everybody else's. But these things I started carrying, like I said, when we moved here into this house. Some of them have came in handy since then. You know, the knife that I carry, it's just a little small case knife. I bought it at a yard sale about a year or so ago for $9. It does the job. You know, I've used it while I've been out picking before, you know, garbage stuff, see what's in a box, see what's in a bag or whatever. I've also used it to cut some leather and stuff off some couches and stuff. Use the leather to reupholster furniture, chairs or something. And it's come in real handy for that. And I carried it in my truck forever. And then when we moved in here, you know, I had all these boxes and they were all taped up and everything. And I just started carrying it in my pocket, because we'd have to open a box and see what was in there and see where it went and everything. And so I just kept it. I've had it in there since then. So let's get started. Let's see, how should I do this? flip you around, and then we'll go down to here, and I'll show you right here. Okay, first, billfold, leather billfold. Like I said, nothing fancy, nothing you have to special order off the internet. Show you a little bit of the inside. That's my son's baseball card. If you can get your hands on one of these, they're going to be worth a fortune someday when he goes into the Hall of Fame. That's pretty much it. Old billfold. I know I've had it at least 8 or 9 years. Serves its purpose. So that's that. Cell phone. Again, sorry, nothing fancy. This case cost $4 at Radio Shack. Provides no cushion if you drop it, no protection, but try not to drop it and anything like that. I have a couple times actually the back is busted, but still works fine. There's that and that. Let's see. Car keys on a, how you say that, a carabiner. Could not be used for hiking or mountain climbing or pulling or anything. Has my, where I work, the hospital's name right there. I know you can't really make that out. Don't need to know about that anyway. But it was just advertising or propaganda for my hospital where I work, and they gave it to me, and I put it on there. That is my dog's Maggie, who is right there, by the way. Hello, Maggie. Her rabies tag. She's up to date on her shots. They handed it to me at the vet, and I put it on there for whatever reason. Let's see what else we got. Very, very expensive, high-tech, state-of-the-art flashlight. Actually, it cost me $1 at the flea market. Carry it with me pretty much wherever I go now. It has a very nice Father's Day gift from my son, who colored that himself in school and made it for me. I attached it on there. You know, that's come in handy a few times actually. Something will roll under the table and I can find it, or me and my son went on 4th of July walking down Hazard and coming back at some dark streets, and I shined it so cars would see us and we could see where we were going. And last but not least, the case knife I was talking about. Absolutely nothing special about it. It's camouflaged. Pretty sharp. Paid $9 for it at a yard sale. It works perfectly. It cuts. This thing I bought, so if I drop it in, you know, the grass or whatever, I can find it. I wanted an orange one. He had sold out of them. Paid $1 for that at the flea market. I've tried to make my own watching YouTube, and I can't do it. But that's pretty much it. There you go. That's what I carry on me pretty much wherever I go. My everyday carry, EDC. Told you it's lame. It's no big deal. Only other thing I could add in, when I'm at work, I work at a psychiatric hospital. This and this, of course, would go away. You don't want to take that in. Usually leave that in the car and then put it back, and I could put a pager in there that I have at work, and somewhere I usually have a ink pen handy too. Never know when you're going to need an ink pen. But when I'm just out riding around or going to yard sales or flea markets or what have you, this is my everyday carry. Pretty much goes wherever I go now. Thanks for watching. Please comment, subscribe, and like. And who knows, maybe I'll buy some more fancier stuff in the future and do another EDC or everyday carry. But thanks for watching.